And here's the reason why Elon Musk and others have been taking a look. Because if you look at the waste and abuse that has run through USAID over the past several years, these are some of the insane priorities that organization has been spending money on. $1.5 million to advance DEI in Serbia's workplaces, $70,000 for a production of a DEI musical in Ireland, $47,000 for a transgender opera in Colombia, $32,000 for a transgender comic book in Peru. I don't know about you, but as an American taxpayer, I don't want my dollars going towards this crap, and I know the American people don't either, and that's exactly what Elon Musk has been tasked by President Trump to do, to get the fraud, waste, and abuse out of our federal government. Thank you, guys.
So,
and here's the reason why Elon Musk...
Excuse me. I think, y'all, this probably a pretty big scandal and go down in history. Christy, what is this that we found out about? I mean, it's blown up all over X. It's USAID, correct? Give everybody an intro into what this is.
Yeah, so it's the United States Agency for International Development. And Nino, there is so much more that she did not even talk about. The place that I got my list was from the official whitehouse.gov website. So it literally is like a list. We gave $50 million to Gaza for condoms.
Okay, and Christy, I want to touch on that because everybody's like, man, what, the goats need to be protected? But that's not what it is, y'all. Basically, what that was about is they were making bombs, right, out of the condoms. As crazy as that sounds, and we are funding these people, and they're pissed. Guys, there's a lot of corruption that's being exposed right now. I got another video of USA, I forgot the exact website, but 44 Olivia on Instagram shared it. I didn't throw it out there, and I tagged Elon also. But there's a lot of weird spending that's going to weird places, and I'll leave it at that. Go ahead, sis.
So $37 million to the World Health Organization, who we know Trump just announced that we are no longer in any kind of relationship or compliance with them. There was $12 million in support for the Bureau of Resilience, Environment, and Food. Hold on, my list just went away. Sorry.
It's all good.
$6 million in non-emergency funding, redundant administrative supports for Center of Excellence, $3 million in non-emergency funding to provide evaluation services for planning. Like, all of these are 1.5, just like she just said, 1.5 million to advance DEI in Serbia workplaces. Like, I want to know. Here's my thing, though. I want to know when those payments were made. Like, what year? Like, was it? Why are we trying to send all this? Iraq, there was another one for Iraq. It was like 20 million to make a new Sesame Street show. Why are we sending all this money for like transgender operas? And what's the goal here? Like my conspiracy theory mind's starting to work. What are we doing? Like, what's really going on?
Yeah, it's really wild. And the crazy thing about it is all the politicians that are going crazy. We're going to keep you updated, ladies and gentlemen, as we find out more government waste, spending, and corruption. But it's really wild because they're even saying that some of this money went to BLM riots, Politico. I mean, this is very huge, to say the least. But, politicians and Democrats don't want to talk about this stuff. They're talking about what's that?
One thing that we did not mention, every bit of this money was taxpayer money that was sent for these things.
Exactly.
100% of it.
This has been Christy. I'm gonna actually play this little clip. This is from 44 Olivia. It keeps playing in the background, y'all. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna play this clip real quick. This is from USA Spending. So she shared this, and I made a clip and posted it. Check it out. Uncovered at usaspending.gov. Shout out 44 Olivia on Instagram for sharing this video. Check it out.
Okay, you guys want to see something wild? So I've been looking at usaspending.gov, which is an official site, and I've just been looking through different payments, very random. And I came across this Messiah Services, And I was looking from 2008 to 2016. And you'll see years where there are 100,000, 400,000, 477,000, 333,000. This all totals up to $1.6 million paid over 8 years. I'm like, oh, just curious, what is that? And one thing that stood out was that it says child recipient. That seems a little odd. So I Googled the address. They're in Eagle River, Alaska. And I want to show you where the address took me. $1.6 million. What? So then when I Googled it, you've got HireGov, which is another website that tracks government spending. And you can see that there's self-certifications, that it's a Black-owned, minority-owned, self-certified, small disadvantaged business, service disabled veteran. Okay, you got all of these self-certifications. But look at this. Awardee type, parent. So the child is a payee, the parent is the awardee, and you can finally find, like, what kind of business is this? Used household and office goods moving. So in Alaska, we're paying someone that lives in a house, a child that lives in a house, $1.6 million for used household and office goods moving. What in the world?
Christy. And people come put in the comments on X. I shared this on X and tagged Elon, and someone said, "Yeah, I seen a YouTube video of people that say that you can easily get government funding just for basically how easy it is to commit fraud and get certain kind of grants or money from the government." This is exactly what Doge is doing. Elon Musk, Trump put him in there. I forgot the numbers, Christy. I don't know if you have them, but how much they've already saved. I think it's over 100 billion or 100
Well,
million. I forgot, but
I
this
know
is crazy, ladies
it's
and
a
gentlemen.
lot. It's a lot because Trump literally stopped the 50 million from being sent for the condoms to Gaza. But Gaza sent a statement back saying, in actuality, USAID sent 102.2 million to International Medical Corps to provide Gaza with medical services, according to the Associated Press. Medical Corps wrote their own press release and says that yes, it has received 68,078,508 dollars from USAID to support its operations in Gaza since October 7th, 2023.
And there was
From
Biden sis at the
Yep.
helm giving
Yep.
all our freaking money away. What the hell?
Yeah. I'm telling you, like, whenever you start really delving into this, I don't know if anybody has ever looked up how much grant writers get paid. Their salaries are massive because they are the people that know how to do exactly what that girl, that 44
Wow.
Olivia, pulled up. Grant writers that are very, very expensive make massive money. And that's because they can get grants for and know how to write the grant so that it helps with taxes. It helps with getting every little nook and cranny of money that you can get. And there's a lot of grants out there. People are right. There's lots of grants that you can get, to help small business, whatever. But yeah, when I saw that she put, I was like, wow. 1.6 million to that house.
This USAID, y'all, I think it's going to be probably one of the biggest scandals in history. No wonder Joe Biden pardoned most of his family. But I got something else on the screen right now. We will keep you updated. This is the someone made a post on X, and it went viral on my Facebook page. Said, I'll put, "What the F, audit Social Security." There's this looks like a official form right here. Supplemental Security Income, SSI, for non-citizens. Now, who's eligible, it says here. Basically, if you're paroled into the United States, granted asylum, a Cuban or Haitian entrant. I mean, this is crazy with Social Security, y'all. This should be a whole video in itself, right? But this is wild. I posted it on Instagram and Facebook because a lot of us pay into Social Security, and for them to let someone come in here that's an illegal alien or asylum seeker or someone that's not from here, and they're able to draw from this
And it's
right
going
here.
bankrupt.
Yeah,
and it's
that's
going
what I'm
bankrupt.
saying. This is hella crazy too. So back to what I was saying about this whole USAID debacle. That this all the government corruption and spending is being exposed, and thank God. Hate Trump all you want, be mad and spread misinfo. We got the old hater over there, Wally Sis, talking about the Confederate flags on the United States websites.
Yeah, I
That was
love it.
lie. I'm finna drop a video showing that was debunked. It's not the Confederate flag, first of all, but that's what that guy's worried about. Uh, these Trump haters are worried about the wrong things. The government's actually spending our money on wasteful crap and letting illegals get a piece of the other bag.
And the thing
But you're
is
worried.
that,
But you're worried about a Confederate flag that's not even on the government website. I'm gonna make that video in a minute. It's just this is crazy.
and even if it was, Nino, I've said this. People want you to be proud of your heritage and all that. There are some people that have part of their heritage that they're not necessarily like proud of.
But sis,
I'm not going to get into my family history, but regardless, history is history. Whatever happened, whatever flags were made, how whatever, people have the right to their own beliefs as far as, well, I don't know, I'm kind of slippery slope there.
yeah.
As long as they're not raising it to another nation, then I'm okay. If
But
it's within the United States, the United States history, then I'm okay with that.
the point is this guy's crying about a lie. He's crying that the Confederate flag supposedly is in the new website of the United States. I forgot it. I got the link. I already looked at it. It's not the Confederate flag. I'm just saying these people are brainwashed. They hate Trump that much. They're making up lies in their head, and it's already been debunked. Anyways, back to the video at hand, y'all. This stuff is crazy. We're gonna keep y'all updated with the USAID situation. It's all over X. In a nutshell, I'm just gonna say this: they are blowing your money down the toilet. They ain't just flushing it; they're just freaking stuffing it down the toilet and giving it to God knows who, God knows where, and God knows who was in charge the last 4 years. I mean, was it really Biden? Either way, he let our money go to wasteful spending. Trump is exposing it. I'm not sitting here just doing for Trump no matter what. There's things that I don't like about Trump that he's done recently. We'll make videos about that too. Or you know what I'm saying? We'll call a spade to be completely
Absolutely.
honest. But the
Yep.
point is here, this really affects us. This kind of stuff affects our pocketbooks. Final words, Christy, go ahead.
So here's my thing. I have seen so many liberal posts crying saying, yeah, groceries are going down. And I'm like, the dude hadn't even been in office for a month yet. Look what he has done. He just literally signed that men are not allowed to participate in women's sports. Tonight, it was breaking news that he has sent that he wants passed no tip on taxes. Like, I mean, no taxes on tips.
Oh, I got it
Just
right
like,
here. I got it right here.
yeah,
Go ahead.
just like he talked. Yeah, he's doing all these things that elderly that work their whole life and were taxed for working, then have to pay taxes on Social Security. No, that Social Security should be tax free for elderly that put all that money into it. Whenever you're 62, 67, time to retire, you should never have to pay taxes on money that you've already been taxed on.
I got it right here. Income tax relief that they want. No tax on tips. No tax on Social Security for seniors. No tax on overtime. Renewed Trump tax cuts. Adjusting the SALT cap. Ending tax breaks for billionaire sport team owners. Yes. Oh,
Yep.
let's clap for that one. Kind of loud there. Sorry. Uh, Closing the carried interest loophole. I don't know about that one. Tax cuts for Made in America projects. Okay.
It should be. Yep.
This will be the largest tax cut in history for middle class working Americans. Thank you, Trump. We're the ones that get screwed over the worst.
And what I was saying is he just is working his ass off.
Yeah,
Like,
big time.
liberals can cry all they want to, but all this dude is trying to do is even if you hate this country and you live here, he's still trying to make it a good place for you to live, even if you hate it.
Sis, they don't care. They don't care. They're gonna hate him no matter what he does. You know what I'm saying? Like he unbanned TikTok, and they're on TikTok protesting and saying "F him." He arrested the train the Alwa loser in 2 days. The deportations, making the country safe, the tax code, getting rid of government wasteful spending, blase blase. They'll keep hating them. With that, y'all, just keep an eye on the USAID situation. We will bring you the hot news as soon as possible. Check us out on all platforms. Chrissy, thank you. And with that, y'all, we're out of here. Later.
Later.